Okay, hi, hello. Technical difficulties, but I'm here. Hi, hello. Let me just make sure I've got everything sorted. We're currently having problems getting Mike to join the game. Um, One sec. Let me move that window because it's blocking something. Okay. Uh, Mike is yet to be in the game. Uh, 1 second.
Oh boy.
Hello. Say hello,
Hi.
chaps.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Currently, again, we're
Hello,
dealing with
chap.
technical issues. Mike
hmm
cannot seem to be joining the game.
Look, I don't know what you want from me. The computer is the one that's not working. I'm cooperating here.
Well, I know you're
I think you're
cooperating.
lying. I think this is a farce.
This could be a sham.
It could.
I might just be playing real. We might have to play without Mike.
hmm
I think you're gonna have to, because this has been loading for like 10 minutes now, and it's not done anything.
Okay, try force quitting railroads online and try again. Think I might have. I think I've got an idea what it might be, but
Okay. Let me just give that a go real quick.
because if it was what I think it is, then this is going to be very annoying. Also, USS Salem, hello. Mike, your computer makes a conscious effort to fail.
Feels that way, man. Sure feels that way.
Again, this PC was outdated during the Obama administration, so
It started out as being a like mid to like okay computer when it was new, and it's only gotten worse.
It's only gotten more mid.
It's only gotten just
Midder.
filled with junk. I had this computer in high school and I was like dumb. So it's filled with like image editing programs that I've downloaded and like maybe a couple viruses. I don't know.
I'm about to say all that extra RAM you downloaded.
All of the
Yeah.
RAM didn't
I
help,
remember when you're in your
unfortunately.
downloading RAM era. God, you really liked doing that, didn't you?
So a lot of Minecraft mods. Just
hmm
there's probably a folder somewhere. Actually, there isn't even a central folder. It's just a million different Minecraft mods scattered around different sections of my computer.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Did you ever go on those websites where like they make you download a mod, and because you're a kid, you download it, and it's an exe file, and you're just like, okay, let's install it. I think I think Minecraft 9 is one of those websites where they say, "Oh, we've got like the Twilight Forest mod. That's fine. Just download and run this file. You'll be okay." And me being the idiot I was, I must have done it at least 20 times on the family
It's not
computer.
working. I guess I gotta download it again and run it.
Yeah, no, like that would happen. I'd open the like the files for Minecraft for like the Minecraft mod folders, and I'd be like, "Huh, the meteorite mod's not installed. Huh."
Guess I
I
better
loved making
download a
my own
fresh
mod
file.
packs as a kid. It
I
was
wasn't able.
great.
I was never able to get Minecraft mod packs working.
I made my own. I remember downloading the poop mod.
Of course, that was a Minecraft mod. Of course, it
I
was.
saw it in the Sky Does Minecraft video.
I used to watch Dan TDM all the time. His like mod review stuff. And
I didn't like Dr. Treoris. I thought he was an asshole.
yeah, no, he's very controversial nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, he wore a lab coat, but his views were far less than lab.
His views diverge from the scientific
hmm
community very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
D-man, why the fuck do I remember the poop mod?
$5 to talk about the poop mod.
Yeah.
boy.
I remember, I think like the last time I ever tried to make my own mod pack is when I tried to download a hamsters mod. And
Oh,
I think if you've been on the internet for long enough, you know where this is going.
oh no! Hold on, wait,
I don't
no.
actually know. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Did you go onto a website that had an X at the beginning of it?
Yeah, it's like
Oh
Oh,
dear.
you know like how crossovers are
oh,
like it's um like Dead by Daylight X Five Nights at Freddy's. Like that's a thing actually.
oh.
Wait, what does chat think
What?
about this is going
This
completely
is
off
probably the
topic and we're not
worst
going to go
start to a
back.
stream I've had in a long time. I say that nearly every
What do
stream.
you guys think about the Five Nights at Freddy's Dead by Daylight collab? Someone said, guys, do you remember the banana caboose? I didn't even know it existed. No.
We had a banana caboose for a while, but I think, like a couple of months back, I lost the save, so we lost a bunch of progress. So I had to
You mean in game?
yeah, I had to grind a bunch to get us back to where we were, and I rewatched the entire stream and repurchased every wagon that someone had paid for, and like made sure I got the names correct. And I think the one thing I never bought was the yellow banana caboose.
Darn.
Darn indeed. How's the game joining? Looking over
I was
there?
about to say it's doing things now, as in I can see a little splash screen, and it seems to be loading.
It's only,
I think.
what, in 16 minutes?
Yeah. Oh,
And he's gone.
that's.
That's not a good sign,
It
is
says
it?
he's just joined the game and his voice is disconnected from Discord.
Mm-hmm. This has
So
happened before.
so give it a moment, and there's a chance this
I've
game is going to freeze and crash.
I've seen this in a movie before with Jay Leno.
What do you mean? You've seen this before? It's brand new. You get it? It's Back to the Future reference, everybody. So that's relevant.
They don't get it.
They don't get the audience is too young to get Back to the Future.
Yeah.
They'd only get Back to the
They're
Future.
too young to get Back to the Future.
They're too young to
It's
go.
impossible for them.
They're too young to go forwards in time.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone born after like the year 2006, they just as soon as they're born they disappear because they do not follow the linear flow of time along with everyone else in this universe.
Don't say that anybody watching the stream has been born after 2006. No, they'd be like, oh man, I'm old.
If you were born in 2006, you're 18 years old.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about that.
That. Oh, Mike's back. Is he back?
Mike's back. Is his mic back? Is Mike's mic back?
Is Mike gonna Mike?
Is his holla back girl?
Because I've been running around this bit of Railroads Online for a solid few minutes waiting for him to join.
Okay, now everybody's in chat saying their birth year. 03, 04, 06, 95, 94, 05. If anybody says like 2010, we're banning you from the stream. I'm kidding.
Okay, Mike, try. We can't hear you, but he's in the game. I can see
05,
him.
06, 95, 1726. Great. 2012.
You are 12 years old. You should not be
You're
watching the
12 years
stream. Oh, Mike's in
What
game.
happened? I'm back. I'm in game.
He's in
and
game.
I can hear you again.
We did it.
Yay. I have literally every setting turned to like super low. This looks like someone smeared Vaseline on a PS2 game.
Oh God.
It's
it's
all
playable,
blurry.
right?
Why it's playable, but why is it so blurry? I'd rather it just be like crunchy pixels instead of blur.
Can I just say, as you're running around, I think my screen's recording. Let me just double check.
Should wipe your glasses
Yep, no,
off. Maybe it'll help.
okay, yeah, it's recording. For a moment, you were running, and as you jumped, you landed on the stairs, and you were just stood in like the jump pose on the stairs. So you're on your tiptoes with your arms up and pointed down, like Michael Jackson, for a brief second.
Okay, I'm turning everything on low.
I know chat can't see right now. I'm just waiting to make sure that like Mike isn't going to die if he changes his settings.
Okay, I've changed my settings. Everything's on low. This is a lot smoother.
I think I know what the problem was.
What was the problem?
I don't know if it would have affected the game, and I don't know why it would have affected the game. It might just be completely random luck. But I turned off my VPN, and then you were able to join.
God, it's like the it's like the DirectX 12 thing all over again.
It was just turn off one setting and it fixed the whole problem.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So here we are, we're in game. Where are you? Mike is jumping up and down the train. Did it again.
Oh my god.
A little bit
There
of
we
grinding
go.
off screen.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just fetching raw iron for the steelworks and getting cordwood down to the smelter. Mostly that, and I've moved a bunch of oil to the refinery, so we don't have to keep carting that back and forth because we only have 8 oil tankers, which is annoying, but hey, that's just the server world we live in. We need to go get more iron and maybe more cordwood.
We do.
That we do indeed.
Indeed.
Thanks for the donation, D-Man.
God.
Thank you for the donation.
Yeah.
We're
appreciate it.
just waiting on River to join the game. He's
Yeah.
he's away from his he's away from his
Yeah.
computer right now. Mike, you're in the caboose. That's good.
I am in fact in the caboose.
It won't take that long though. At least it won't crash the game. So.
It,
Sorry, too soon.
no, it's fine.
One day, Mike, you are going to get a better computer.
One day you'll have a better computer than all of us.
One day, I'm going to get a lot of money from a big sponsorship, and I'm going to buy you a brand new computer just so we can play Railroads Online together.
Hey, Moist Critical, if you're watching this, Starforge PCs. Yeah, Moist Critical. Yeah, would totally be watching Train of Thought.
Let's just shout out to all like the big famous YouTubers who are absolutely in no way controversial, and pray that they're watching this tiny YouTuber stream. I say tiny. 69,000 subscribers, guys. That is... It's not an insignificant amount.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people, and I think the other week, not last Friday, the Friday before, it was... me and my family, we went to go and see Peter Kay live in the AO Arena. And we're all sat in the AO Arena. Don't know if you've ever been in the AO Arena if you live in England, or any sort of like performance stage.
I don't know if you've been in an arena before.
It is massive. Like it is so many people in that room. I was like, good God, this place is like sold out. That's incredible. And we looked up the seating capacity of the AO Arena, and I think it came to 23,000 people. And I looked around, saw like all the seats were filled, and I just, as we were waiting for the show to start, I was there waiting, and I was like, oh my God, 3 times this number of people are subscribed to me.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
I could fill every seat in this theater 3 times with the amount of people that are subscribed to my channel.
Small country.
That's going on the assumption. That's going on the assumption that obviously every account that's subscribed to me is an account made by a human being
Mhm.
and not like a bot. But like, even if you were to say knock, I don't know, 5% off of my subscribe account because bot accounts or someone might have 2 YouTube accounts and they might follow me like that.
Yeah.
The fact that I could fill that arena at least twice, it blew my mind. And it's a perspective I don't think I've ever had on my channel before. Like,
I mean, what are some like countries like lowest population?
like I could fit the whole... Are you saying that I could fit the entirety of like Luxembourg is subscribed to me?
Yeah, you could lie and just say the entirety of Luxembourg.
Like
So
every person in the Vatican City is subscribed to Train of Thought.
you've almost beat the Isle of Man. Isle of Man has 84,000 people. So we need to pump those numbers up.
The fact that I'm that close is...
You're actually beating Greenland.
I've got more people subscribed to me than there are people living in Greenland.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Greenland
crazy.
is 55,000.
It's genuinely crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's one of those things where, like, it wasn't until then I was like, oh my god, this is serious.
You have almost double of the British Virgin Islands.
Someone says Dominica, that's 67,000 subscribers. Population.
Subscribers!
Oh, I'm tired, guys. I am so tired.
Long day, you know.
Oh, man. Sorry to ignore your donation, by the way, D-Man. He wanted to know our least favourite Family Guy characters. And I'm just going to say most.
Least favorite?
I'm going to just say most of them.
That's a good question.
Family Guy has not
Honestly,
been
I gotta
funny
say, like...
for years.
I love Family Guy. Take that back. Probably... I hate Brian Griffin with a passion. Oh my god, he's so pretend. He's made to be hated. Honestly.
Quite a few characters in that show, I guess, are made to be hated.
Yeah. I think it would be Brian.
Yeah, that sounds about... I agree. I'm with you there.
Someone said the show became completely unwatchable after 2010, and you know what? Probably right.
I wouldn't know. I never watched it.
I have. Some of the modern bits are actually like bits are pretty good, but like the show as a whole, nah.
I've heard it works. It genuinely does work better if you're just like scrolling through funny clip compilations.
It does.
I hear people said that.
I feel Family Guy works on the logic of a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, no.
It's either
like it'll hit about twice.
Broken clock right twice a day. That or just throwing everything at the wall. Eventually, something will stick.
Both of those are right, I guess.
Yeah.
There you are, Family Guy. You're a monkey throwing its mess around. Good job, Seth.
Seth Green?
MacFarlane watching this stream right now, crying.
Oh, I mean, it's Seth MacFarlane and Seth Green work on it, so if I just say Seth, then it encompasses...
I mean, that's the funny thing. Family Guy isn't funny, but I respect Seth MacFarlane. Like, the Orville is really good, and the dude can sing, surprisingly.
Like, I think Seth MacFarlane, I don't think he writes for Family Guy much anymore. Like, I think every now and then he does bits or an episode. But like,
oh, okay.
I think he mostly produces now. Well, because you know he just produces and does voice work on it. Everything else, he's too busy working on other actually worthwhile shows.
Yeah, like American Dad.
Exactly.
What's your guys' opinion on American Dad?
I
also haven't watched it.
I've watched like 2 episodes of it. And I barely remember them, so frankly, frankly, my opinion isn't really. I'm not going to say it's not valid, but
It's not much.
I don't have much of an opinion yet. Because, like, it's like asking someone's opinion on a wine when they're not a wine connoisseur and they've never drank it.
Yeah, it happens to me at work all the time.
Any opinion I give
Quite
you,
annoying.
any opinion I give you is going to be based on nothing but reading the room.
You just bullshit them, you know?
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, that's what actual sommeliers do. It is genuinely, they just like make up something and then say it. That's all that is.
Yes, you can tell from the smell. It's Californian. You can get
There's hints of walnuts, hints of tannin.
walnut. You can tell from the quality of the cask. It wasn't a very good cask it was kept in. I feel there might have been. I think there might have.
The acidity of it.
They've put the wrong cork in the
Foul
bottle.
play in here.
I feel like the cork is too big for the bottle. You can tell from the taste. It ruins it.
You can
And
actually, if you look really closely, you can tell this is actually a bottle of orange juice.
It's not even like it's not grape juice. There's no pretense of this being wine. He's just bullshitting you and see how long he can pull it off for.
You see, this is turpentine. Actually, you shouldn't drink this. And you can tell by the
Yes, and this is paint thinner. Please do not put this in your mouth. This is a very
I
bad
put the paint
idea.
thinner in a clear wine glass so that we know not to drink it. So we can all see that it's paint thinner, and so we won't drink it.
It's like the it's like he it takes a sip of it, like swishes around, gargles it. Yep, paint thinner.
I want that bit. I need to like. Oh god, you know how like when you live with other people who like writing and like coming up with sort of like bits? Like when we ever think of a D&D character that's like got a central gag around them, I love the idea of this bit where it's just like a professional sommelier going around like doing a wine tasting, just picking up a drink and being all professional, tasting it, spitting it, going, yes, and that was brake fluid. Just like the most absurd and disgusting drinks. And he's just like, yes, this is... I'm getting an aftertaste. Yes, I can tell now. This is hydrochloric acid. Just like complete nonsense takes like that.
2011 vintage.
Yes, this
Antifreeze.
This antifreeze was in a Vauxhall Spider, I believe. No, sorry.
Aged to perfection in a Fiat Panda.
Sorry, let me get... No, I'm getting aftertaste now. Renault Megane.
It's only real antifreeze if it's from a Mercedes. All else, it's a sparkling brake fluid.
What's the meme?
Sparkling brake fluid. That makes it better.
What's that meme where it's just like, these are genders, these are mental disorders. It's one of those horrible memes. But I love the other versions of it where it's like, you know how theoretically there's like another like 40-odd states of matter aside from solid liquid. Like hypothetical and like out in the universe there's other weird states.
Yeah, and the other 37 are all plasma.
All different kinds of plasma. My favorite
funny plasma, mint plasma, strawberry plasma, vanilla plasma.
It's that meme where it's like these are genders and it's solid liquid gas. These are all mental disorders and it's all like different kinds of plasma.
If there was such thing as a mint plasma, I'd probably eat it. It would be tasty.
You should.
What, like a plasma like a mint flavored plasma?
Yeah. Like if you,
how would you eat that though? Because plasma is basically unstable energy, right?
Okay, fine. How about mint flavored supercritical fig? where it's like,
Just
you know,
mint
it's
flavor.
half. Yeah. It's like, have you
Mike,
seen that Nile Red video?
what you're describing you want flavor-wise is what you need to do is brush your teeth and then go take a bite out of the elephant's foot in the bottom of Chernobyl.
I want mint that kills me immediately.
Well, just simple. Just develop an allergy to mint.
Yeah,
I
it's
actually
that
knew
easy.
someone with a mint allergy.
Well,
gotta
there you
squeeze
are.
them.
Just get like a blood transfusion from them, and just for a while you can experience what it's like to be allergic to mint. I think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how that works.
I am not a doctor, nor am I in any way that knowledgeable on the human physiology. There's a reason I talk about trains on the internet for a living.
Yeah, 'cause if you kill a train, it's not a crime. Otherwise,
Here's some fun trivia. The part of the mint that makes mint minty is neurotoxin. God, I wish that were true.
Because it's not.
I've always loved just the humans are like space orcs thing. You know that meme where it's like,
oh yeah, it's like, you know, plant develops capsaicin to stop animals from eating it, and just we come along, it's just like, ooh, spicy.
ooh, this tingles me throat. Let's have a bit of that, please. And capsaicin's just like, oh, why? Why are you doing this?
No,
Dude, no.
stop, dude, bruh.
Oh,
Guys, you're making this
dude.
weird.
You're
This is meant-
making this weird.
This is meant to deter predators.
Damn.
There's always some guy that likes eating the capsaicin. An evolution was like, of course you'd come along.
Yeah, get a
Of
load of
course
this guy.
No, don't load rails. We don't want rails.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just these things.
We just
okay.
want iron. We just want raw iron.
Raw iron. Look at that.
Just big
God, I love
chunks
raw
of
iron.
metal. Me happy when I take a bite out of my block of iron.
That's how I get my iron for the day.
Like you're not
Take
one of
a
these
bite.
people who eat cereal. You just a big block of iron. You get all your calcium from eating other people's bones.
Get all my calcium from eating other people.
You get all your nutrients from eating other people. I mean, when you think about it, surely that would work, though, because all the nutrients needed to build a person are already in the person.
Well,
Not.
Don't do cannibalism, kids. That's very wrong.
It's bad. Why are we talking?
Yeah, adults can, not kids.
How did we get here?
Adult stream. Children should not watch.
I don't think anyone can. I don't think it's healthy.
Healthy schmelthy.
We live in an age where everything is processed beyond being healthy. What's a little bit of human flesh in with the mix, right?
What is a little bit of human flesh mixed in with the meat? I think that's like probably like a safety violation or like a health code violation. Something like that.
It means the mafia's been
I'm
around.
not too sure though. Means who's been around?
The mafia.
Oh, I thought you said Matthew. I'm like, who's Matthew?
It's Matthew's been around.
Yeah, it's my mate Matthew. I went to school with him. Started murdering from a very young age.
Yeah, he's terrifying.
He had a hot tub though, so like we
he had a Wii though, so I was always around his house.
That's not special. Everyone had a Wii. But
I knew a kid. There was a kid when I was a kid, and there was this kid who came to my house just to play my Nintendo Wii.
There was a kid when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Was that
his? I wonder what his name was. It was actually a Wii U, by the way. Not a Wii.
No. I knew a kid before that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was the replacement? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
It wasn't good.
Okay, Mike, do you want to drive the engine this time?
I miss the Wii U. Oh yeah, I can drive the engine.
Okay. Don't go any faster than this. Maybe a little braking.
Oh, there we go. Zoop.
Okay, once
Man, I remember.
then when we're out the yard, you can put her on full tilt.
Okay, I remember the Wii U. I do miss playing Star Fox. That was a cool game.
Fun. Great game. Great 2-player game.
Good, fun video game. We love to see it.
Fun times.
There was. I saw a
Now pay
picture going
taxes.
around. There's a picture going around. I think on like, I don't know, it was Twitter. Or I saw it on Discord or something. I saw it somewhere, and it was a bunch of Nintendo consoles, and it was the GameCube was a failure, but then the Wii was a success. Then the Wii U was a failure. Then the Switch was a success. Now the hypothetical situation is now whatever Nintendo puts out next is going to be a failure. But someone commented like, "Well, hold on, the GameCube was really good. Like, it wasn't a failure." And then you realise the GameCube released around the same time as the PS2. Possibly the greatest games console made. Possibly
Can confirm.
ever.
I had a PS2. It was so cool. I
had
still have it
PS2.
around somewhere. I've never gotten rid of it.
Mine's across the country right now.
PS2, my beloved. Actually, no, I was a PS3 kid. That's where I did most of my gaming when I was a child.
But how
on
could you play?
PlayStation.
But Mike, how could you play games on the PS3? Because the PS3 had no games.
It has no game.
It is not a PS5 though, which has actually no games.
Okay, no, the PS3 has no games meme like solved itself once developers started making games. I have not heard of a single PS5 game.
Apart from like the
Not a
Spider-Man,
single one.
apart from the Spider-Man sequels and God of War. Like,
Aren't those on other consoles as well? They're not a PS5 game. They're just a
but they're
video
not
game.
PS5 exclusive because I think you can play God of War Ragnarok. I think you can get that on PS4.
Oh, you can get it on PC.
You can get it on PC now, but when it like first came out for like the first year, just
I think
eventually every game is available on PC. Like Spider-Man PS4.
Not Infamous Second Son though.
Like Spider-Man
Very
PS4,
sad.
you can get that on PC now. God of War, you can get that on PC. Eventually, all games end on PC.
All games lead to PC.
all roads lead to the computer.
Exactly.
No, that's a lie though, because there's one game series that I wish came to PC, and that's Infamous. I love Infamous Second Son. That game's amazing. It's on PS4. If anybody has a PS4, you should play it. Very good. Not on PC. Saddest thing of my life.
I mean, let's be fair. There'll be a website where someone's got a rip of it.
Oh, probably, but it's like you gotta what's it called?
You gotta get
emulate
an
it.
emulator.
You gotta emulate a PS4.
And who would emulate?
Notice how we're
a PS4?
emulating a PlayStation instead of playing games on it.
Emulate a play instead of yeah, me booting up like PSX to just look at it.
Just look at it. Just look at the menu.
Will you get one of those emulators?
God, I hated the PlayStation menu.
We get one of those emulators for a PS2, but only so we can hear like the PS2 opening sound.
Only so we can go into a PlayStation party and just sit there.
Oh, remember when the PS3 had like the PlayStation Home thing?
Well, that's what like the consoles at the time were selling themselves on. Was like, yeah, you can play games on this, but like, there's
But it's also an entertainment console.
Yeah, it's like you can install Netflix, you can play DVDs on this thing, you can use the internet. Like, you could use the internet on a Wii. You could just open up Google and start looking up stuff on a Wii. Like, there was, like, the Wii had like a weather app, they had like a news channel. The Wii was designed, like, yeah, on the one hand to play games, but on the other hand, almost
To just be your little computer box.
to be like your little computer where like, you can flick on the telly and go, oh, and think, oh, before I put on YouTube or whatever, I'll have a quick look at the news, and you have it there on your TV.
Or you can order a pizza.
Me
if you're in
browsing the news
Japan.
on my Nintendo 3DS. Ah, yes.
Let's be honest, you browse something else on your Nintendo DS.
I didn't browse anything on the TS. I had a phone.
Yeah, that's
You
the
didn't
one
browse anything on
thing.
your DS?
It's the one thing the companies never really took into consideration was that
Yeah, that's the funny
if we
thing.
want to look at the news, we can pop open our phone while we're waiting for the game to load.
Hold on, let me just like boot up my Nintendo Wii really quick to like load up BBC.com and then read a little article by like scrolling on the little Wiimote and then like just exiting out of that back to the main menu, pluck in a DVD,
Mike,
that in there.
Mike, they hit the Pentagon. Turn on the Wii. They hit the fucking Pentagon.
The Wii!
It doesn't matter what Wii channel.
It doesn't matter what Wii channel. You can booting up Mario
Open
Galaxy.
Mario Galaxy! What the Galaxy?
Oh god. Oh no. Oh,
I mean,
God.
you know what? Consider like the PlayStation 2 had internet. Statistically speaking, somebody found out about 9/11 on the PlayStation 2 somehow.
Statistically speaking,
God, I hope so.
my favorite picture is on that day in New York. I think Planters. Is it Planters, the company that has like that peanut mascot?
Yeah, Mr. Peanut.
Like
Yeah, the Mr. Peanut guy.
Mr. Peanut. We don't have Mr. Peanut over in this country. We just have bags of peanuts because we don't like being marketed to over here. But like, I think they were doing like a press thing.
Boring.
They were doing like a
You
press.
like being marketed to. You just have different ones.
They did like this press thing for Planters Peanuts in New York on September 11th, 2001. So there is someone out there in the world who was on ground zero, witnessed it all happen through the eyes of a Planters Peanut costume.
Oh.
What I'm saying
Where were you when the world changed? Well,
you wouldn't believe me if I told you to.
okay, crazy story.
So you know I do like mascot work, or I used
You
to
ever
do
heard of
mascot.
Peanuts? Oh boy.
What I'm saying is we live in one of the craziest timelines.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.
I
Except
would.
Yeah, no, I would.
I love that we wouldn't have it any other way, except literally everything changed. I want things to stay exactly as they are. Except with this, and this. This would be nice. This, we don't need this to change, but it would be nice as an optional extra. This, and this.
If you could change like a law of physics, what would you change?
A law of physics.
Yeah, like a physics thing. What would you change?
I'd revoke Brunelli's principle so that aircraft could no longer work. I would... The very thing that allows birds to fly and man to lift off the ground. I'm just gonna get rid of that.
I'd get rid of triangles.
Okay, that's geometry. That's not physics.
Fuck off.
Just remove all friction. Just...
I don't think anything would work.
Just be sliding around too much.
You would take, like, one step forwards, and you would not have to move, and you'd be halfway across the country.
Damn, ToT, that's gonna devastate the industrial lubricants market.
Yeah, but a lot of industrial lubricants are made of crude oil, so that would mean less reasons.
Oh,
for
that's
fracking.
true. If there was no friction, you could just push like your Amazon package in the direction that it needs to go in, and it would just slide there forever.
Someone donated saying, "I'd like the ability to use a vehicle spawn list IRL." That's not a rule
That's
of
not
physics.
that's not
like a
physics
GTA
either. That's
mod
video
menu.
games.
Yeah, physics is stopping you from opening a GTA mod menu like in real
Physics
life.
is preventing you from reaching inside yourself and pulling out the organic PS2 controller that grows inside of all of us, and prevents you from
Hmm.
pressing triangle, triangle, square, circle, left bumper, right bumper, to summon like 8 grenades.
Yeah. I'd personally do the invincibility mod.
That
Man,
would be kind of funny.
man, there was a magic to that, wasn't there? Where you'd have to like
Yeah.
you'd either go on the internet and look up cheats for GTA San Andreas, or you'd like ask a friend at like the playground or a friend at school, like, do you know any cheats? And they're like, I know this, this, and this. Nah, I already know those ones. Oh, I know this one, and it's like summon a fighter jet, and you're like, how do you
It's
do
like,
it?
no, dude, that's bullshit.
And it's like, how'd you do it?
Yeah,
Oh,
ToT.
oh, you do this, this, and this, and you go home and try it, and it either works or you know your friend is a liar.
Yeah, ToT. The
works or
magic
it
was they
spawns
never
like a
bloody
dog.
worked. I tried so. I have never found like a proper cheat code that works in video game. For whatever reason, for just some bad luck, I always have either like the wrong version of the game or like the whatever problem, or it just doesn't work. I can't figure out how to put it in. I've never been able to get those things to work. I've spent so much money on like video game books from like Scholastic, and
You
they
never
were
used
so
like,
useless.
have you ever played GTA 5? They had cheat codes in that.
They do.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On PC, you can like go.
It's
like,
only a
type,
single player, obviously.
Like, only a single, but PC you type in chat and you can get change the weather and make
Yeah.
yourself invincible and whatnot. And I think on
Or
control,
there's like different yeah, on controller
Controller,
there's
you just
like
go, like,
you can either
button mash basically.
you either button mash or you can like call a number on the phone in game and it'll do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
now you do.
Good. Now, good to know.
Good for the next time Mike plays GTA 5.
Yeah.
Next time you can boot it up. 3 years from now.
I've not played GTA in time.
It has been a while. I just
Remember, like,
don't.
Played it just recently.
Remember during lockdown when we just play like nothing but not Railroads Online, GTA Online?
I miss that.
We play GTA Online and we play Sea of Thieves. God. What a
Yeah.
time.
God, the days where we would spend like 10 hours on Sea of Thieves. Guys, we were really into Sea of Thieves.
Okay, stop accelerating.
Oh, okay. There we
Stop the pulls!
go.
Okay, start braking. Not 100%, but like a good 50.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 100% brake, 100% brake.
Yeah.
Okay,
100% you should brake.
take the brakes
There
off.
we go.
Let her roll.
Okay. I'll give it a little bit of a.
Give it a little juice. Just a little
Give it
juice.
a light touch. A
Just-
feather.
Just a shot of apple juice. Just a little juice is what we need.
A shot of apple juice to get me through today.
I need this because it helps me forget about her. Pours a shot of apple juice.
It cuts to her, she's an orange. I had one chocolate out of that. That's all that matters.
That's all.
I'm just looking at chat. At ToT, what would you do with the power to summon infinite dippers? Stop accelerating.
Oh,
Dippers,
there you go.
like the Big Dipper.
Dippers as in like what kind of dippers? Like chicken dippers? Like chicken nuggets?
Or like
Infinite
a-
chicken
like a-
nuggets. Oh my
like
god.
a pan, you know, like they call them like dippers.
I
Or like
think
stars, the Big Dipper.
I would want to have infinite chicken nuggets. Imagine if you could just summon chicken nuggets.
Just walking
You're-
around
you're Jesus
impoverished
with chicken nuggets instead
walking
of
around impoverished
fish.
places just throwing
Yeah.
chicken nuggets at people.
I have
Dude,
caught
infinite-
one chicken nugget.
infinite swag meal. You know swag meal, right?
I don't know what that is.
What's
You
a,
guys,
what's a swag meal?
What are you
you
talking
guys
about?
don't know the image of swag meal?
I
Swag meal,
don't.
mommy made it, and it's like
What?
chicken nuggets and Doritos.
Oh.
You never seen that image?
No,
No, I
Mike,
haven't.
stop. We don't need to
My
keep
God.
moving. We're fine.
I think it's
Oh,
from
okay.
like, honestly, I think it's from like 4chan or something.
It wouldn't surprise. That sounds like something from 4chan.
That's where most
does.
images originate
My
from.
favorite
That's
4chan
where most images are from.
thread I think I've ever seen cropped. It was just someone posted. I think it was a picture of him like holding like oven pizza and a bowl of mac and cheese, and it was just like autism dinner, like autism dinner gang unite, and it was just a thread of people posting their like comfort foods that they were eating at the time.
There,
And it was like
I
it was always like that
posted it.
ready-made mac and cheese, like chicken nuggets, oven food, like all that sort of stuff. It was great.
Yeah, people in chat just Google, put these exact words into Google. Swag meal mommy made it, and look at images, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm like putting you on a scavenger hunt right now.
Neat.
You have a
Okay,
little side quest.
Mike, our
Yeah.
next quest.
Yeah? What do we do?
Teleport over to the smelter. It's at the bottom of the map.
Okay.
The smeller.
Not the smelter, sorry, not there. The sawmill. Logging camp.
The sawmill.
Logging camp. I meant the logging camp.
Oh.
I'm tired. It's been a long week.
Oh, look at all
Captain,
this.
it's only
This is our next
Tuesday.
assignment. We're going to take all of this cordwood.
Cordwood.
Cool, dude.
Cordwood.
Let's get the fire going. Let's roll.
Here we go.
We've got work to do. We've got iron to make.
We used to make steel. Now we only make websites.
Are you quoting David Mitchell?
Well, yeah. Aren't you?
No. I don't really watch a lot
Well-
of David Mitchell's comedy stuff, I'll be honest with you.
I see him on like Would I Lie to You and then like QI every now and then.
Yeah,
He's funny enough.
he's funny. He's got like some good comedy bits. It's not like my kind of comedy, you know. My throat is getting very dry.
Take a
Drink
sip,
some
King.
I don't have any water.
Take a sip, King.
Take a sip.
You want a sip?
Hold
a
on,
sip from
actually,
mine?
no. I lied. There's a bottle of water somewhere under my desk.
For emergencies.
I don't know how fresh this water is. It's probably been there for a couple of weeks, but you know, it's water in a plastic bottle. It'll be fine.
Give us that
Yeah.
sommelier. Give us
Dude,
a review of
it's
this water.
trapped water. You need to. Yeah, this in
Let
the
it
air.
out. Yeah.
One sec. Let me. If I'm gonna do
Takes
like,
a sip.
I'm gonna do this properly. Let me.
In a wine glass. Oh god.
It's definitely liquid.
Yep, it's lighter fluid.
Oh,
Someone in chat just said to pour water on your desktop.
No.
No, I think he's got a
No.
point here.
Seriously. He's got a point.
What? What
Let him
point?
cook. He's
What
got a
points
point.
are you trying to make?
The point of
It
pouring water on
thirsts.
your desktop.
He's made himself very clear.
What do you mean?
Water
It
good for you
thirsts.
guys.
My PC thirsts.
If water's good for you, it should be good for your PC.
I'm.
I wouldn't put anything that
Haven't you heard of water
in my
cooling?
PC that I wouldn't put in my body.
Water cooling. It's just dousing your PC in water.
Well, it's cooler.
It doesn't work anymore. I've bricked it, but it's cooler.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we've got to do a side quest real quick.
Another one.
Before we take this cordwood down to the smelter, I just want to get a load more logs dumped in this pond.
Okay. All right. So where's the train?
We're going to uncouple this locomotive.
Oh.
Make sure the brakes are on that end wagon, just so when I bump into it, it doesn't like roll away.
Okay.
The other end. The end I'm about to connect to.
Yeah. Oh, well, I thought you meant on the end of the train. Oh, okay. No, I see what we're doing.
This end of the train.
I see what we're doing. I understand.
Trains have two ends.
I mean, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
I guess,
He
man.
guesses. You don't guess?
Ready to
Right,
go.
full speed. Full speed.
We're
Hit
not
it.
going full speed. Coupled up.
Yep.
Undo all the brakes and we're good to go.
Brake is off. Is that brake? Yep, I think they're all off. You. Do.
Let's go get some logs from the logging camp.
I love the logging camp.
It's my favorite type of camp.
Yeah.
So you do
Have
logging?
you guys ever went to
No,
camp?
it's logging camp. Everyone's just a bit ooh la la while we, while we cut down trees. Just firing up a chainsaw while talking about what's in season.
Plaid is always in season at the logging camp.
It's always in season. You're wearing plaid? That's so last season.
Designer chainsaw pants.
Baby, I'm a lumberjack. I'll have you know plaid is always in season when I'm in town. Just really gay. I want to watch that now.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I really... Never mind, like, RuPaul's Drag Race. I really want to go watch, like, whatever the lumberjack equivalent of a drag queen is, just going about their day cutting down trees.
I want to see RuPaul in an actual drag race. Like, cars.
Like the big, loud V12 engines.
Yeah.
Like, my dad used to take me to a bunch of, like,
I want to see how good
actual motor drag races, and there's like truck races as well, like literal like lorries were being raced, like, that's what we'd go there on some weekends. And so I can hear, in my head, I know how loud dragsters are. They are violently loud. You might want to screw on the brakes there. One of these carts is just derailed.
Derail,
I'm trying. I keep jumping over the damn thing. Hold on.
I'm trying to make it stop, but my legs are just too powerful.
I'm just too good at jumping.
So someone in Joe Light Railway said, my favorite fact about River is that he is evil.
Joe Light Rail.
Thank you, Joe Light Railway.
Thank you, Joe Light Railway.
Great insight. I love you guys. I love my fans.
I love my fans.
All 5 of them.
I love you guys. Buy my merch.
But not in that way. I don't play Minecraft.
No, I was going more for like just washed up, where you're just like, I love you guys.
Washed up, yeah.
I love you guys. Buy my shirt. Buy my merch.
Please.
Buy my merch.
I'm doing a
I
discount
have
right now.
4,000 of these in a warehouse.
You could probably buy like a box of 15 for like $3.
I'll start selling axes as merch.
That would be fun.
Shoehorn myself into the role.
Why is this still... It needs to stop.
Better
stop.
stop.
Okay.
Okay, let me know when to hit the brakes. 'Cause I know one of those, the front
Hit it.
wagon.
Hit the brake. Hit the brake now. Do the thing.
Okay, this engine, the Ruby, it's very good because it's powerful and it's quick. But if you slam on the brakes while going around a bend, something is going to derail.
That's the fun part.
Exactly. Okay, now give her
What's a
a
little
little
bit of Railroads Online without derailing?
You know
What's the
what?
point of trains?
What's the point of trains if we can't shove them in a ditch
Yeah.
whenever it's funny?
Yeah, whenever we're done with them, we put them in a ditch. That's what we do with every
For
vehicle.
safekeeping.
Yeah.
We
When
either
I'm done
throw.
with my car, I drive it into a ditch. That means I'm done with it.
What do you mean I'm
I get a new
supposed to
one.
recycle these batteries? I just throw them in the ocean.
That's where they told me they want to go there.
The needle
Someone's
was on
got to
E
charge
for
the
end of
electric
car.
eels. Like hit the other crane as well.
Okay,
Yeah, because you can load two at once.
fine
So what does
then.
River do? I'm dumb. I'm on the stream. What do you mean?
Yeah, Rivers. We're just waiting for him to join the game.
Yeah, it's taking a while.
I think you've been working on your. There's something up with your PC. It's
Yeah.
something about Railroads Online not being able to run while like another game is running, but like you don't have another game running. You only
I don't
play
have another
Railroads
game
Online.
running.
Yeah,
You don't have another
Yeah,
game.
only ever
It's the
played
only game
Railroads
that you
Online
have.
ever. Yeah.
there's no other game.
No other games. How can you play other
Notice
games?
how
without-
Railroads Online isn't on PS4 or PS5?
The computer has
Yet.
no games.
The computer has no games. I mean, when you think about it, though, like, not really anymore because, like, it used to be, in the days of like, in the olden days, but like, when you bought like a computer game, oh god damn it!
What happened?
I hit the brakes too hard and the couplings just jerked, and it does this. But like,
Did a little physics bump.
anyway, as I was saying, like in like the proper old, not the proper old days, but like in the days
Back when
before
I was a
Steam,
lad.
you had to like, if you wanted to play a PC game, you had to physically buy a disc copy of it. Like back when PCs still had like disc trays.
Controversial opinion. I miss disc trays. I wish computers still had them. Because I think they're cool.
I get why like you wouldn't have a disc tray in this day and age, but like I think it goes back to the missing having physical media.
Yeah.
No, I want a disc drive so I can have somewhere to put my things.
You're the guy.
It's like that. It's like that one. What is it? It was like a 4chan post, and it was like it's like free cup holder. Like download here, and it opens the disc tray.
Yes, I love. That's the thing. Like, that's really old internet where you'd go onto like websites where people shared codes and different files, and people were just like, "Hey, check out this like random thing I made. Like, check out this cool bit of software I threw together," and it would be like free disk tray.exe final 2. And you download it, just this completely random file off the internet without scanning it. Just, yeah, no, this is completely fine. I in no way see this backfiring on me. And you'd run it, and it would just open your disk tray. Like, that was it.
Oh, I think I'm finally getting into Railroads Online.
Ooh.
Finally loading.
Oh, he's finally getting into Railroads Online.
Yeah.
I can finally get rid of this. Whoops. There we go.
Someone says my PC has an ashtray. Other people call it a charger port, but I'm not sure why.
Well, that's something that reminds me as well. Do you remember, like, when literally every single car had a cigarette lighter?
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah.
My parents' car had one.
And, like, obviously nowadays they refer to it as, like, oh, it's a car, like a car port.
It's the charging port.
It's the charging
Yeah,
port.
or
where
the,
it
you know,
is
the
the
power
charging
jack or
port.
whatever it's called.
It's like, it's a power hookup, so you can, like, I don't know, charge your phone or, I don't know, have a toasted sandwich maker on your dashboard. If you
Yeah, I was run a coffee machine in your car.
have that on the passenger seat. But, like, just
You ever stick your finger in the cigarette lighter?
like the actual lighter or like the hole you're meant to put it in?
Oh, the lighter. You burn your finger.
No, because
Why not?
I never understood them. Because as a kid, I just pull it out and start like pressing the spring and like messing with it. But I never like while it was plugged in, the thought never occurred to me to like
You never like
push it
heated
in,
it up
to
and
push
then
it in and heat it up.
yeah, you push it in, heat it up, and then you're like, is this actually hot? And then you touch it, and it is.
I did that with like I think a pack of razor blades I found in like the glove box of a car once, but I've never done it to the cigarette.
You're like, ah, is
lighter.
this actually sharp?
I didn't know what they were. It was just this like see-through plastic box full of these weird like metal. What is it? Not rhombus, but like trapezes. Is the shape
Trapezoids?
where it's like it's a rectangle, but one side is longer than the other.
A
And
trapezoid?
yeah, a trapezoid. That. It's just this metal box, this like plastic box with these like loads of these little metal trapezoids in. I was like, are these like, what are these? Are these like meant to be things that you patch holes with or something? And I was like running my finger around the edge of one, cut it, and I was like, ow! That's what they are.
Did like
They're
the comic, like,
pains.
ouch, like like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, ToT did a Tom and Jerry scream.
Yeah.
Ah! Just from the soul.
A good old Mel Blanc
Ouch.
yelling the word ouch.
I love that, like, when you listen to all the Looney Tunes, like, when they talk, they're very distinct characters, but as soon as they start yelling, it's just Mel Blanc. Like, you can't hear anyone other than Mel Blanc.
One person in chat said, the awesome fact of Train of Thought is live stream with Mike and River on this game, which I super enjoyed. Is there an AI in here?
That's so true and so real.
That is true and real, and yes,
Buy
you
my
are
merchandise.
correct.
Oh,
Buy my
fuck.
merch.
Croissant Consumer's here.
Oh,
Aha,
Croissant
my mouth
Consumer.
is saved. I have found a liter of spice ketchup in my pantry, and it's only 8 months out of date.
My dinner is saved. I'm not sure
Christ.
saved is the right word there, buddy.
My dinner is saved. Spiced
That-
What? Okay.
What is
spiced
spice
What?
ketchup?
Is that just
You got
ketchup with
ginger
like...
in there?
Is like a bit of ginger, a bit of paprika in there, or is it...
Oh, let me get me a nutmeg. Give me ketchup. What?
I've had like curry
like
ketchup before, but I've never
Something
had
you
like...
can make yourself? Nope. I googled it, and there's Heinz hot and spicy tomato ketchup. It has Tabasco.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's fine.
I'll just put a few gulps of Tabasco in there. It'll be fine.
Get a bit of
Yeah.
soy sauce.
Or as they say in Quebec, piquant et épiqué. You know. I did not butcher that pronunciation whatsoever. Don't look it up.
That was a very true and real pronunciation. And if you correct me or like prove me wrong, I will feed you to
Okay.
the pigs.
Was it spicy ketchup? Is literally what the name suggests. Okay, but I was like trying to see if it's like something you make yourself. You put some like spice in there.
Yeah, do you buy like a bottle of ketchup, then go through like your spice rack and just see what's on hand?
Yeah. You never like make your own sauces.
I do that all the time whenever I make a curry. I go to Aldi,
Right.
I get a pack of chicken, and I get like one of those jars, like pre-made jars of curry sauce. But I'm like, I always get like, I usually get a korma because I cannot handle spice. But then I'm like, like the one, I like a lot of sauce on my curry, so the one jar is never usually enough. So what I do is I've got like this, I either go to the chip shop and buy like a pot of curry sauce and just add a little bit of that every time I heat it up, just so I've got a bit of extra sauce and a bit of extra flavour. And like when I'm cooking the chicken, I just go through like our spice cabinet and I'm just like, paprika, yeah, I'll throw a bit of that in. Chili powder, yeah, why not? Turmeric, that you put that on chicken.
That's
I think.
something.
That's a thing that exists.
Recently, I've just been putting red pepper flakes on everything. Very good.
It's crazy. What's crazy is that paprika. You think, oh, that's like a spice. That's like a thing you grind up. It's just peppers that have been dried out and ground up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, when you think of spices, you're like, ooh, like all these different like plant stems that have been ground up, and like cinnamon and like all these different things. And then there's paprika, which is just a powdered vegetable. That's all paprika is.
What like if you like spice, what you got to do is red pepper flakes on avocado toast. Actually, baller.
Yeah, but then you won't be able to afford a house.
Ah, true. God damn, that's why I still ran.
I think we'll do one more load of logs, and then we'll take this load down to the cordwood, the smelter.
Okay.
Schmelter.
In the meantime, does one of you want to take the other train down to the smelter?
I think Michael should do that.
Load up on
I'm getting
iron.
a phone call. I'll actually be right back.
Yeah, I can do that. Wait, what? What do you want me to do?
Okay, so you know we left that train at the smelter, not the smelter, the steel foundry, whatever it's called, the steel mill.
Oh, the ironworks. Okay.
Yeah, the ironworks. That we left, I think, Milfs and Betsy there with a couple of flat cars.
We did.
If you can take that down to the smelter and load up those flat cars with raw iron again.
Oh, okay. Where's the smelter?
Because what we need right now at the moment is we need pipes, so we can take those to the refinery, and for those pipes we need to take raw iron from the smelter to the ironworks.
Okay. Just gonna make sure everything's...
So we should have enough oil at the refinery, and I think we'll be fine for wood. So our main limiting factor is just steel pipes.
Okay. Right, yep.
Also, I think we're going to need to buy a bunch of, I think, cordwood wagons, because those are the ones that hold fuel barrels, so we're going to need a bunch of names for those. My goal is 10. 10 full wagons of fuel.
That's quite a lot.
It is a lot, because each car, I think, holds... I'm not sure if it's 36 or 38 barrels of fuel. So we got to make a lot of petrol, lads.
Right.
And keep an eye on the sky, make sure God doesn't come back. I don't know what the entity wants, but I think it's unhappy that we have caused such industrial decimation to its world.
Right. Okay.
I need to move this a bit further forwards. How you doing, Mike?
I'm getting the train going.
He is in fact getting it going.
Hold on, I'm gonna actually pull it from the front instead of pushing it from the back.
It'll be slow, but you know, it's better than...
It'll be more stable.
I think steady is the appropriate word to use.
Stable.
And you just got to be careful with the brakes, because not to just slam them on. Like, you have to set the brakes to like 50%, then 80%, then 100%. Because if you put them on like full 100%, they like to derail.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry I'm not reading chat, by the way. When Mike and River are here, I tend to just be more focused on the game.
Yep, I'm here. I've always been here.
Yeah, he's in
Never
the game.
left. Who is lead consumer?
Lead consumer.
I'm concerned. There's lead consumer in the chat now. If croissant consumer is anything
I'm about to say croissant
to go
consumer
by,
is like final form.
I'm kind of scared over here.
I like. Isn't lead
Okay,
just
forward.
depleted uranium?
I don't know.
Technically, yeah.
I'm not a
Because
lead expert.
Uranium decays eventually into lead.
like, lead is what happens after, I think, millions of years of uranium existing. Like, yeah, it does decay into lead.
All right, stop. You got to pull her back a little bit, maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, that train looks very colorful.
Big.
Like in the distance.
So we'll get all this wood loaded, and then we'll take this to the sawmill. And from the sawmill, we'll take the cordwood down to the smelter.
Jeez. Croissant consumer. As I pry to open the bottle and remove the plastic film, I pull forward. Underneath, I was hit with the most pungent and rancid smell I've ever smelled. Make sure rotten eggs and vomit. Please don't consume that.
Yeah, don't.
This is for your
Don't.
well-being. Like,
Croissant.
not
This
a
is-
meme.
This isn't
Don't consume
even
that.
like this isn't even like a public service announcement of hey, yeah, probably don't
Stop.
do that. This is a personal plea to you, croissant consumer. Don't.
This is an intervention.
Yeah.
This stream isn't happening.
Whatever
for
this
any-
is, we're intervening.
This stream isn't happening because I want to play Railroads online or you guys want to watch me and the boys play this. This stream is happening solely because I knew Croissant Consumer would be here and because these, frankly, insane eating habits need to stop. Like, what was it, 120 peeps?
Decent amount of peeps.
It's a lot of peeps.
It's a few of them, at least.
It's more than 7, but it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you keep that sauce just in like the back of like your pantry, and if there are guests around that you don't like, you crack it out for them.
Yeah, you poison your guests.
Or you keep it in the back of the pantry and you have another bottle of like spicy ketchup that you
All
use
right,
daily.
forward.
And then when the guests come round, you hide the bottle of spicy ketchup you normally use, and you bring out the bottle of like spicy ketchup that's gone bad. And you say, hey guys, I don't have any, but I found this in the back of the pantry if you want to risk it. Because it doesn't smell that good. And then if they eat it, it's on them.
Secret third option, just throw it out like a normal person and get a new bottle.
Yeah, maybe don't poison your guests. Lead consumer also said I'm making beer with the mold from my bathroom. I'm sorry to say that's not how it works. You
Unfortunately,
will not make
no,
beer.
that is not.
That's the wrong that's the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is the wrong type of process. That's not the correct.
Right,
I know
full.
to brew beer you need yeast, which is a fungus. But I think the mold in your bathroom is not the right kind of fungus to use.
Mold is not a fungus, I believe. I think it's a different thing. A secret third thing, if you will.
I'll tell you what it is. It's disgusting.
Mold? Yeah,
There's
why do you
problem.
have mold in your bathroom? That's not a
You
good
should
thing.
try not having it.
Have you ever heard of bleach? I think you should maybe put it on a rag and
Speaking of mold, actually, it's just, you know how you say a word and an image flashbangs into your mind?
Yeah.
Have you seen those pictures recently of I think J.K. Rowling was on some kind of
Yes.
video
Oh my
or
god.
something.
Yes,
The-
the black mold.
The amount of mold that's just covering the walls of her living room or wherever she was, and it's like, J.K., what is?
The theory is now that she's went mold crazy. It's like exposure to black mold will literally just make you insane.
The wretched
That's probably
fungus.
what happened.
The wretched
and then-
fungus has consumed my mind and will
'Cause
consume
it was-
many others.
It was in the background of her what's it called? The background of her Twitter profile picture.
Yeah,
and
because people compare.
people
Me and my mold.
it's a it's actually a painting. It's actually
It's
wallpaper.
wallpaper. It's like,
No,
no.
it's really funny if you think it's mold. And then she changed her profile picture, and then there was a very phallic object in the background, and they're like, "Oh, ha ha ha!" So now she's figured out how to use the blur feature, I guess, of her phone, and she's taken a picture of herself with the background blurred out. So she definitely has something to hide. Um, it's really funny.
I,
Um,
what I love about like that, like the weird picture, is it's like a finger that's like sticking out from just out of view from where it would attach, but it looks like it's sticking out the side of her head. It looks like for whatever reason there is just a finger sprouting out the side of her head.
mhm.
And like whenever I look at that picture, I'm like, I have no idea what that is, but it somehow makes the whole picture just look AI generated. Like J.K. Rowling's not real. She never has been real.
He said, "How do you spell mold? Mold or mold? I think it's mold.
It's
I'm
spelled
making a
mold.
joke, but it's actually the first one. If it's like gross mold, the other one is if you're making a mold of something.
Yeah,
Well,
because
it's
The
actually
more you
I think it's
know.
one of those like American UK spelling differences.
we're in
Where like
America,
because
they
over
just
Yeah.
don't spell. They just spell it without the U.
yeah, it's MOLD in America and then MOULD in everywhere else.
Is it? That's crazy. I spell
It's the same
color
thing as
with a
like
U
color.
because it looks
I,
better.
Color looks better with a U.
it
Armor,
does.
Color
No,
does look
I like it
better.
honor.
better without the
Armor,
U. COLOR. It has a bit more
theater
symmetry
with
to
You
an
it
can
than the
unload
U.
RE
more
instead
than
of an
one wagon at
ER.
once. You know that, right?
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, no, but theater with RE is like
Theater
correct.
with RE looks better.
That is the correct way to do it.
What else? Gray with an E.
I'm
I'm not
I'm
sure about that one
undetermined
honestly.
about that
Like
because some
GRAY feels right.
because
I think
grey when you say
GREY.
when you when you spell it how it's pronounced, it's grey. It's RAY with a
Eh,
G. Because
yeah,
Yeah,
remove the
but
G,
say
it's
the word
Ray.
yeah. So it's great.
say the word whey, like
Way.
whey
Oh, well, there you
protein.
go. Like a way. No, I see what you mean.
Like curds and whey.
There we go. Yes. See?
It's the
And
sound. It's
now
halfway in between, and that's the problem.
What's
English just sucks.
I'm trying to remember
That's why.
exactly the quote, but it's something along the lines of English is a language made up by the Vikings to yell at Latin people. It's something like that. English is the language used by Vikings to yell at Latin people. It was made up to yell at Latin people.
Yeah, someone said in chat, it's like my cheese is molding versus I need to change the molding on my kitchen tiles.
There you go. There's always one
Exactly.
person in chat who is going to correct you.
Yeah.
It's just an inevitability of life.
Do you pronounce Greenwich like Greenwich or Greenwich? I think you know what I pronounce it as. Since I've said it. What is it? Where is that like a place?
Did I tell
Yeah,
you?
Greenwich.
Yeah,
Greenwich?
Greenwich Mean Time.
It's Greenwich? Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it spelt like that then?
Did I tell you there was an old woman after I went to see Peter Kay with my family? There was an old woman who she didn't berate me, but she wasn't very happy with my pronunciation of Aldringham. So
What?
basically, there's in Manchester. We were waiting for a tram, and there was one going to Aldringham, but it's spelt Aldrich CH
Yeah.
Aldrich. So Aldrich Ham, Aldricham. I've always pronounced it Aldricham because that's how it's spelled. And I said, like, to my family, we don't want that one goes to Aldricham. We want another one. And there was just this woman who was stood like on the platform with us, waiting for the tram, and
Disappointed in
just
you?
turned around, looked at me, and just went, sorry, say that again, Aldricham. I was,
So you know it's fucked when a stranger is
and I
like,
was just like,
say that again.
I was like,
dare
that's
you."
how it's spelled. And like that, it's like, no, it's Aldringham. And I was like, I'm dyslexic. You're bullying me. And so
I'm with you
It's
there.
like
Was it Leicester Square in London gave me a headache every now and then. I was like Leicester, like the cheese, like Leicester cheese. No, it's Leicester.
it's Leicester.
It's Leicester Square.
Leicester cheese.
Worcestershire is like that as well.
Worcestershire.
Sure, I can say fine. I don't get why people are Worcestershire.
It's Worcestershire sauce. But everyone's
Yeah.
like, everyone's Worcestershire, what?
Worcestershire.
It's like there's
Chesterfield.
a city in Canada.
Oh, hey,
in
Mike, you
Alberta.
stopped.
Yeah, no, 'cause the
Calgary.
train ran out of fuel.
A
Which
lot
is
of people
good,
say
because
it's
we're going just ahead of you.
A lot of people
Oh,
say
good.
it's Calgary.
Calgary.
Calgary sounds better. Calgary. Yeah, Calgary sounds better. Pronounced Frome.
Fruit.
It's pronounced Worcester. Worcester.
Oh, where are you finding an H in... Oh, that's Worcester.
Worcester. Worcester.
There's Worcester and there's Worcestershire. But obviously it's not Shire,
Or-
it's Shire. If you live in England. Like,
We're
it's not
finding
York,
an AIDS in Worcester.
it's not Yorkshire, despite it being spelt Yorkshire, it's Yorkshire.
It's Yorkshire.
And if you say Yorkshire, then everyone just immediately assumes you're very posh, and they know to punch you in the face.
Pronounced Thames.
That's the River Thames.
Oh yeah, Thames.
Thames.
Yeah.
What?
Thames.
Thames.
It's old sort of pronunciation.
Thames.
Thames.
Frome is pronounced Froome. Name an engine. Name an engine. Mike Roch.
We've already got Mike Hunt.
Yeah. No, we have Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk, sorry.
Yeah,
I
we're not.
apologise.
We already have one named Mike Hawk.
There
We're
are no
not naming it
hunters here.
Mike Crotch.
There are no hunters, only hawks.
They me's from Mike.
No, I'm saying how it used to be like. Well, okay, I don't actually know this. I'm just pretending that I know things. I'm assuming like Thames being spelled that way but pronounced the other ways because it used to be like Thames or something like that. Like it used to be an older pronunciation in Old English, and then over time it got sort of compressed into Thames, but the spelling has stayed the same. It's like there used to be a H sound after the T, but it's sort of been deleted.
Damn it.
Said I once heard Saskatchewan pronounced as Saskatchewan. No, it's Saskatchewan.
One sec.
Oh fuck! I just turned around and saw that on
Mike,
your.
You might want to
Yeah,
stop
what?
for the time being.
Nah.
No, seriously,
Wait.
we're on the line ahead of you, and we've had to stop
Wait.
because something's derailed.
Okay, I'm
On my
slowing down.
screen, nothing is derailed.
Oh no! Look behind us. Like if you keep walking behind us.
Yeah, I keep walking, but
Yeah.
I was looking on your screen through the.
Yeah. Well, mine's not the screen you need to be looking at.
I was looking at chat. Name an engine bend over? No.
Okay. One sec.
Have you re-railed it?
I'm about to go.
I'll re-rail.
Okay, re-rail.
How do I
Oh,
do that again? There we go.
you gotta like the mouse wheel thing, and
Re-rail.
you've gotta like.
Yep.
So if I put the link and pin.
Cannot be re. I need to like do it all the way back here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Okay.
Wouldn't let me do it closer. I'll put the. Okay, it brakes on 100% on this one, so
I'm about to
you
say
can push her
just.
back.
No,
then-
we're on a hill, so we can just stick a link in there and roll it.
Someone in chat that
Oh.
says Lake Orion is pronounced the way you think.
Lake
At last,
Orion?
something that's just pronounced normal.
Finally,
Lake
some
Orion.
good pronunciation.
Now people are just saying, try pronouncing Budapest. Wait, what do you mean?
It's Budapest.
Is it one
It's
of those?
Budapest.
Is it one of those
Budapest?
things where, like, you know how
Budapest.
everyone pronounces
Budapest.
it? You know how everyone pronounces it Nepal, but it's technically pronounced Naples. Or
Oh.
or it's one of those.
No, Naples is a different place, isn't it?
I
No,
don't know.
Naples is in France.
We saying it. Everybody saying no, it's not. It's Budapest. What? Fucking Budapest. Have you ever heard that one song? It's like my house is... Jesus fucking Christ. That was loud.
I was just tooting the whistle to
River
let...
cannot read confirmed? No, I'm North American.
Yeah,
That's my
Naples.
problem.
That's in Italy.
Naples?
Yeah,
Naples?
it's got an S at the
Or
end,
Ian?
but some people pronounce it Nepal.
Budapest is pronounced with an SH? Where? Budapest?
Oh god, Mike, you've
That's
just caught up to
stupid.
us.
Oh god.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Well, slow down.
Yeah, well... Yeah, just go around us. We're
Get out the
Hungarian.
road.
It's that in Hungarian.
No, seriously, Mike, you
Would it be
ought
mean
to
to
slow
say I
down
don't
because one of us needs to go one way, one of us needs to go
On your
another.
heels. I'm on your heels. I'm gonna get you.
This isn't a race. There's no prize for coming in first.
That's the talk of someone who always comes in second.
Where in Hungarian? Where else? I don't know.
Oh shit!
Naples comes from Neapolis.
Oh, Mike, I told
New
you to hit the
city.
brakes.
I did.
Neapolis? Is it Neapolis? No, it's
Little
not
bump.
Opolis. It's Apolis.
Okay, Mike,
Like
I highly
Sutopolis
recommend you
from,
stop now.
Pokemon.
I'm slowing down. I see. Look at me.
I'm looking and I see you directly on us.
Wait, let me-
Average Ford F-150 driver.
Mike, like, turn off your... Mike, turn off your regulator. Like,
Why is Betsy there too?
stop
Why you got
accelerating because
Trade.
you genuinely don't need to be...
Tailgating.
You're accelerating and braking, so it's negating what you're doing. Mike,
I
seriously.
turned off the regulator by.
There you go, okay. Right,
Palermo
and...
is Palermo.
Oh god, no, Mike, you need to stop. You're going the wrong way.
Oh, sorry.
You're coming down the wrong side, mate. That's why I was like, keep your distance, because if there was a big enough gap, I could have like remotely switched the points so you would have gone the right way. But because you were right on my ass, I couldn't like, I physically could not switch the points.
Right, I'll back it up.
He's not chasing you. He's your pusher engine.
What, pushing me faster down the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed is efficiency.
I'm not sure those two things always equate each other, but I can see what you mean.
You said, why is River flying? You don't have the ability to fly? What do you mean?
What do you mean you can't fly? Get good. Okay, get ready to drop these off on the cordwood platform.
Right,
Yes,
I've
sir.
what lane do I go in?
One sec. Once you clear the points, I'll just set it remotely.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now you can roll back down.
Right.
Now they're
Hitting
starting to talk about the word cologne. Hungarian maths is also colon. How do you pronounce that O with the two dots over it? O is O-E. Cone?
Oh, yeah.
Cone? We're not getting the smallest engine and naming it your butt. Colon? O-E?
Hey.
Oi.
Hey.
Hello, Tim How 12.
Hello.
You said hello.
That he did. Do I need to slow down?
Yes. There we go.
Tell you, it's a good thing
Because
coupling.
these unload really fucking slow.
Tell you what, it's a good thing that couplings can't like break in this game.
Ooh. That's a different thing, James.
The amount of like couplings that would have just broken from us jerking them to a stop.
Okay, you might be able to unload one more car by backing back, but it.
Oh, I mean,
These types of letters really mess with English people, don't they?
yeah, when it's like
Yeah, because
O with an umlaut or whatever.
I speak Canadian. What do you mean?
I'm actually going to be taking a German course in September.
A la-di-da.
All right then. Never mind.
You know, I
Yeah,
respect
never mind.
it.
I'm not going to do it anymore.
I respect it. It's better than being monolingual.
Exactly.
Hey, I can read French. That's it.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
it's
speak
French.
it. I can't write it.
French is a nice language. I'm not going to lie. It's cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
but it is
very
French,
poetic.
so...
How are things looking on your end, Mike?
Pretty good. Just
Are you loading up with raw iron?
Yep. Hold on, I'm just getting the train moving a touch. There we go.
Oh, E is a long E sort of sound. Phoenix, Arizona is pronounced Phoenix. Yeah.
Gotta get the train moving a bit more.
Okay, River, could you do me a favor?
Nope.
Okay.
Switch the points.
No, don't bother the points. I can do them remotely now, which is all good.
Okay.
I need you to uncouple the empty cars from the full ones.
Right now?
Now would be nice. So,
Okay.
Later.
So I can give them a shove in the side.
Okay, unpin. I'll unpin this one too.
Don't unpin all of them from each other. I just need.
No, I'm unpinning the both sides.
I was about to say, all the empty ones need to stay connected together. But
Oh, I thought it was pushing back at the wrong side. So you just want these to roll?
I just want them to
This train's
roll
going
out
too
the way.
fast.
Like once they're a good distance up this, like out of the way, then I can move on with the rest of these.
Someone said question for the boys who tops. Can we ban them from chat, please?
D-Man, execute him.
Don't ban him. Just time him out
Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
immediately. Okay, you're good to back up. Someone put
Oh,
Pacific
hey,
Production.
it's Pacific Production. Driving UI looks better last time I saw it. Saw the beta images and heard this version is good. Honestly, I'm a bit conflicted on like the new heads-up display. I like these bars over here with like the reverser, the regulator, and the brake. It's this here, like the pipes and the dials. They're just, it's a bit noisy visually for me.
I wish you could change it. Like you had the option to go back to the legacy one, like Terraria has.
Either legacy or just like a simplified version where it's just like it tells you what speed you're going directly instead of it just being like a needle that points somewhere between 20 and 0.
Okay, I'll have you stop now. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I said I'll have you stop now, not keep going.
Well, we've got more cars to unload.
Yeah, we're trying to unload 2 at a time. Because some consumer said, "Holy Christ, Jeepers Mulligan on a motorcycle! I have found the liter of ginger ale I lost yesterday. If my dinner was still existent, it would be saved."
Wow, you ate that quick.
Liter of ginger? Oh, ginger ale.
Ginger
ale.
ale.
Okay.
I want to say he's not got a liter of just liquid ginger.
I was about to say, how would you liquefy ginger?
Okay, could you do the same again on these trucks, where you just uncouple them so I can push them?
Yes, sir.
And then they can.
Yeah,
They
I
roll.
put brakes on the other one so they don't just hit each other and just start rolling even more.
He can be taught, chat.
Uncoupled.
He can be taught.
You can be taught. Me?
He can learn the ways of the railroad.
I know how to drive a train, theoretically.
Theoretically.
I
Theoretically,
love how
I know
uncoupling is just you go back and then you just halt. And then you
He
just
will
keep
learn
rolling.
our ways.
I was about to say,
cool.
The train son Al Gaib.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll couple these together.
Lisan al-Gaib!
The son Al Gaib.
I love June. My
Dune
favorite.
is so cool.
Put her back.
My favorite, like, June is one of those like novels, like one of those things that's like got this reputation for being like, not necessarily like big brain, but well written and tight and whatnot. but it's got my favorite trope in it, which is person comes forward with like person who is prophesized to lead these people come forward and like, oh my god, he's the Messiah, and the guy just goes, yeah, no, I'm not the Messiah, guys, don't follow me, I'm not the Messiah, and then all the followers just go, he's humble, because the real Messiah would never admit he's the Messiah, because that would mean he's like egotistical. He's humble, so he must be the Messiah, and it's a positive feedback loop.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear.
You struggling over there, Mike?
I'm trying to get this one card that I missed before loaded, and it's the.
Do you want a hand?
Yeah, just the one.
Tosca said, I eat raw ginger because me like eat the flavor, and I'm trying to build up a spice tolerance to go to Thailand.
That's
Ginger's not spicy. What do you mean?
I say, you mind standing at River? You mind just
Well,
standing
that's
at the
why
front
he
of these
needs to
wagons
build
so
up
you
the
can
spice
couple them
tolerance.
together?
To him, it is.
Yep. I'm standing at the other front of the wagons. Question for River, do you have a dream car? Yes, and it's very dumb. It's literally just a Mitsubishi Lancer. 2010.
I want to have an RV, like a 70s RV, because they're kind of cool.
Yeah, because you want to be homeless and live in an RV.
Yes, that is my plan. And besides, River has a house. I can live in his driveway.
Exactly.
See? Checkmate.
Would it not be easier to use MILFs for this? Because MILFs has more power.
Nah, we need fine-tune control.
Yeah.
Fine
on the other
control.
side.
Fine-tune,
Fine.
Not even in Evo? No.
I've seen funerals move faster than this, mate. I'm gonna be real.
Right, chuck her in. We're done. A fast funeral.
They don't even have a coffin. They just have the corpse. The day they died, there's been no autopsy. There's been like nothing done to the body. They're just like, well, there's a hole. Chuck 'em in.
Right. Done for lunch.
No, not just a regular Lancer Salem. Rallier.
A rally one. Ooh.
No, Rallier. Ralliar. Whatever it's pronounced. I don't know. Apparently I can't pronounce things. So
Let's speed things up a bit.
No, look, see? We're going fine. This is fine.
Yeah, no,
See,
because
look.
I've just given you a
Look.
bit of throttle.
Look, bye. Look. Oh no, but now it's going to be too much throttle because the time this gets here, it's not going to load.
No.
See? Look. Look.
No, I've hit the brakes. We're good. We're good.
Oh. Okay, then. Thank you very much.
Let's go. Forwards!
Yep. Hitting that forward. Hitting that gritty.
You know, River, if you're playing Fortnite right now, do you think we should, like... Should we stream that at some point?
maybe.
Like, have you playing
One day.
Fortnite while we play this game? That'd be fun.
I think there should be like a donut goal for like you to play Fortnite.
I mean,
And D-Man hits it immediately.
Yeah, D-Man pays it immediately. I'm still working on the poll, guys. I swear, it's been like 3 months. I know, but like, it's really hard to find a place that will let me film. Like, do you know how hard it is to just go to a place and be like, hey, can I borrow this for like 20 minutes? And could you show me a couple of moves?
Hello, sir or madame. Can I please shut down your establishment for my weird little live stream?
I think it'd be a funny bit if like I was playing Fortnite while you guys were like playing Railroads Online, and it's like I was in like a little box in the corner. Maybe. I think we
That
should
would
do
be
that
funny.
next stream though.
We'll do that
I think we
next.
should.
Because there's a
Yeah.
Fortnite
Yeah.
event on today, isn't there?
Yeah,
Oh
there
yeah,
was.
you were
Yeah,
excited about
sadly, I
that.
sadly missed it.
You didn't get to
Oh,
play.
I'm sorry about that. Man.
You didn't get to play any of it, and I'm sure chat would have really loved to have like.
Yeah, Chad would have really loved
Chat
it.
would have loved to have
It
seen
would have been
it. You would have
great.
got to have played it. It sucks
Mhm.
that you didn't, but oh well. We are going abysmally slow. Has someone put the brakes on one of these wagons?
Nope.
No?
Brake's not on. Brake is not
Oh,
on. Brake is not on.
we'll check the
Brake,
brakes, but
nope.
I think
No.
I've realised what it is. I've had to stoke up the fire in MILFS.
Well,
Milfs,
I'm
yes.
just putting the power on this one. Look
Yeah,
at
no,
that.
I've had to stoke up the fire because the fire went out because you were driving Betsy. So I've put this on like full throttle forwards, and it's used all the steam in the boiler.
Ah.
So we've got to wait for the pressure to build up again
Ooh.
before. Because like this. Listen to how quiet that is. Just. She's not got a lot of go in her, lads. She's not got a lot of go in her.
Apparently Betsy's low on water. Let me take a peek in the hatch.
You can just look at the hatch and it says. In fact, I think.
It says 0 out of 0.
Yeah, that I think when we get to the freight depot, we're gonna have to stop and fill up on water.
I mean, the train is still
Maybe.
moving. The water level has not decreased.
Running on
Actually-
hopes and dreams over there.
Actually, no, because when we get to the what's the actual name of this place? For God's sake. When we get to the ironworks, there's a water tower set up by the line, so we should be able to just pull in, fill one up, move forwards, unload iron, and fill up the other.
Let's just stop right on the hill, right here, and we'll
Spawn a
place
water
it down.
tower.
Yeah.
They've actually updated. Obviously, they've updated a bunch of stuff in the game, but a quality of life improvement now is when you put down things like water towers and sand towers and whatnot. If you look at track, it automatically like clips to the track.
Oh, it like snaps to it.
Yeah,
That's
so
actually
it's the
nice.
correct distance away every time, so you don't have to like put down the water tower, pull down like the pipe to fill up with water, and then like eyeball it. It just snaps. Which, oh, thank God. That's the bell.
Yeah, I know.
We won.
Oh, I want the bell. Damn, we're up high, aren't we?
We are up really high. Look at all of this track.
Oh, look at the
Look at
roller
that.
coaster
This
there.
is like-
Beautiful.
This is such a mess.
Is that the roller coaster? That's not the roller. That is the roller coaster.
The roller coaster is on like the other side of the valley. It's like on the
Oh,
other
the roller
side of
coaster's
snow.
disconnected.
Yeah,
I can't believe you
This still
disconnected
looks
the
like a
roller
roller
coaster.
coaster.
well, I disconnected the roller coaster because we couldn't get a brake fan under it. Like we couldn't get a caboose through one of the most important parts.
We just unhooked the caboose. We don't need it.
Exactly.
What's that roller coaster that like if you put like a bunch of loops going like like was it 7 loops in a row, each getting smaller and smaller, it will kill you.
Yeah, the euthanasia coaster.
Yeah, it's like that, but it just went round and round in a spiral. It would have just derailed and killed us every single time.
I'm gonna make a euthanasia coaster in this game. Watch me.
We can do that, like, I don't know, if we ever do another playthrough of this.
Season 2?
Season 2, mayhaps.
Hmm.
Got to finish Season 1 first, which started... God, I think we started this playthrough, like, over a year ago.
I think so.
That's definitely been over a year. Probably been a good 2 or 3.
It's like our D&D session, right?
Session 3, baby. It's gonna
not
happen.
it's not cancelled, it's just been postponed indefinitely.
Yeah, indefinitely.
For real though, Discord
Yeah.
has like a D&D thing now. We could absolutely do some D&D.
I'd be interested to see how that works, just because It's meant to be a partnership with Roll20, and every time I've used Roll20 and my general understanding of other people's experiences with Roll20 is that it's crap. So,
I mean, maybe
I'm-
it's better with a Discord integration. I don't know.
I guess because it's part of Discord, like Discord's managed to like install other games properly that are functional. So
Like poker.
I guess just like getting a bunch of PNGs and just making a map isn't too difficult.
I wouldn't mind it.
Someone
I'd
asked
read
ToT, are you still going to do
yeah.
the thing with a bunch of YouTubers play the train worm game? I think he's waiting for Mr. Beast to get back to him.
I'd need enough YouTubers to get back to me because obviously I can like call up Heist and be like, "Hey babes, you want to play Last Train Out of Wormtown?" But like,
It's okay, babe, you want to kiss, but also play Last Train out of Wormtown?
Say we do get Heist. It would be me, Heist, probably one or two of his buddies, Mike River. That would be like 6 people. We'd need like another 4 people to make it fun.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'll tell you what would be fun, actually. I've been watching quite a bit of like a lot of like Yogscast stuff recently. I've been watching them play like Trouble in Terrorist Town. That would be
like stuff?
That would be so fun with a bunch of like other YouTubers, I think.
Yeah, we asked Simon and Lewis directly to play Last Year in Wormtown with us. It'll work, right?
I would not, dude. If
I'd get in contact with the Spiffing Brit, but everyone says I am the Spiffing Brit, so I can't play with myself.
True, you
so.
just. Yeah, you can't do that.
I'd have like a laptop and
on stream.
Oh god, I just realised that.
Way. You could get some of the Thomas
yeah,
tubers on
Thomas
there
tubers.
if you really need for work.
Unlucky Tug maybe. Because
I'm afraid of them.
Because
Not
every
gonna lie.
now and then he does a video about something other than Thomas the Tank Engine. But like,
Said, I always wonder why the streams are 720p instead of 1860p. I don't think there's 1860p monitors. That's why.
I don't think. No, I've checked this, and I think I'd have to like. I play with medium latency. Like when I set up the stream, I've got ultra low latency, and medium. I set it to the middle option, which is low latency. So that's So I'm watching like my YouTube stream now. I'm gonna hit jump now, and it's taking me about 5 seconds, 6 seconds, about 7 seconds for what I.
Damn.
That is a long stream delay.
About 7 seconds for what I do delay. So it's one of those things where I think if I want it to be in like ultra like HD 4K or stream it in that quality, I'd have to like increase the latency, so like I'd do something and it'd be like 15 seconds later would chat see what I did. You know? So it's like
one XQC bit. Set the latency to 10 minutes.
Oh god, that... I'm not sure I can quite mess with the latency that much, but that'd be fun. I just derail the train, I'm like, oh, dang it. Well, and I just start talking about something else, and then like 10 minutes later, chat's like, oh no, you derailed! Oh god, the humanity. I'm like, guys, this is old news right now.
Yeah, so somebody, this is off topic, but somebody in chat said, Rail enthusiast when Thomas is brought up in conversation for the millionth time. You have a Thomas the Tank Engine profile picture. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
I hate to be that guy.
I think the call is coming from inside the house.
Are you that person?
I hate to be that guy even further, but that's James, technically speaking. Croissant consumer. Nice bonus of the surgery is I now have a fat scar on my arm, so I can lie about its origin and look cool. However, if anyone found out I broke my elbow falling down the stairs, my life is over.
Don't worry, we won't tell anybody, besides the 80 people watching.
Yeah, besides, and like the 1,000-odd other people that are going to watch this as a VOD afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly...
No one will ever know.
And possibly when I get round to editing all of these Railroads Online streams into actual videos.
Mm-hmm. They'll do it one day.
I will do it one day. Honestly, what it is mostly
Not
for
today.
me... Honestly, for me, the main reason I haven't done it yet is I want to have finished playing the game before I start editing them all into, like, vlogs or VODs.
5-hour long movie.
Yeah, you know how you get those people who are like, I spent 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore in this mod pack, and it's like a 3-hour long video.
Yeah! I keep seeing Terraria ones of those. Where it's like, there was one that was like titled like, Two Idiots Complete, like, Terraria Hardcore for the first time, the movie. It's actually really good. I forget the YouTuber that
It's
made
when
it,
people
though.
put just the movie in the title of the video.
Yeah.
And let's be fair here. The fact that people can upload just like 2 solid hours of content.
And it'll get millions of views.
And it'll get millions of views. I swear, there is probably someone playing Minecraft or like doing a video essay that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, that's gotten more views than like genuine mainstream movies that have come out in a theater.
Yeah, like,
Well, like
Harold.
four people saw Harold, so like that's not hard.
I think 5 saw the Borderlands movie, and the 5th one was out of spite.
Okay, you stop accelerating. I'm going to try and bring us to a stop under the water tower.
Okay. Someone in chat asks, favorite FNAF character? How do you feel about FNAF turning 10 years old?
Oh god, Five Nights at Freddy's is 10 years old?
It is.
That is... It's one
Almost
of the...
old enough to drive a car.
Almost.
Nearly there.
Fair. Let's be fair here. If the legal age to drive, I think in the UK is 17 and I think it's 18 in most other countries. So
16 over here.
yeah,
14 in Alberta.
Oh, that's true.
I think to like be I think to like take your driver's test and be licensed, I think it is like
Oh, to get licensed. Yeah, this is like learners.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's 14 here.
But like the fact that Five Nights at Freddy's is closer in age. It's closer in age to being able to drive than it is to like not. You know, it's one of those things where it's like,
yeah.
One sec, give me a moment. I'm just.
Yeah, I don't want to move this. You should be
I don't
good.
know how
You
to move
you
this
should
thing.
be good. Open her up.
So what is your favorite FNAF character?
Oh god, there's so many. Like and like Five Nights at Freddy's been one of those games that's been going on for so long. That's like they've got 100 characters and like 80 more from like books and other outside media, and it's one of those like, my god, Freddy Fazbear. If it's a good thing, Freddy Fazbear. It's a good
Is that
thing.
your answer?
You know, it's a good thing Freddy Fazbear is a bear and not a horse, because the amount of beating that horse would have taken.
You turn to
favorite-
glue on the spot.
He would turn to glue on the spot. Mike, if you want to uncouple Betsy, just so when I roll MILFs forwards, I can just
Sure thing.
start unloading iron and whatnot, and then once I'm done unloading...
Is she
you can-
full?
Right.
She's full.
Hop in the.
Turn her off.
All right, I was
There we
gonna say
go.
hop in the tank to see if she's full.
Hop in
I
the tank.
Hop in the
Yep.
tank.
We're going for a
I
swim.
uncoupled the thing.
Frederick Fasington? Yes.
They're like those French resistance guys in World War II that just hide in like the
Yeah.
tenders of steam locomotives. If I had to choose a favourite Five Nights at Freddy's character, though, I'd probably go with... maybe Mangle.
Mango.
There you go.
Mango. My favorite's Glamrock Freddy, and you know why.
Way to go, superstar.
I don't know what's my favorite. I wasn't really into FNAF. I think maybe
Don't push! Stop pushing! I told you to disconnect!
you're not pushing.
I can... Oh! You're going around the side! I was about to say, I just saw a load of smoke and steam coming from behind the train, and I was just like, what? Is that why this is speeding up?
What's the little
Also,
what's
where
the
are you
little
going?
pink dumb one?
The pink
This
dumb
little-
one?
The pink
Oh,
dumb
Helpy.
one from like Pizzeria. Helpy, yes.
I love the...
I like his theme.
Well, I love, like, anytime you see Markiplier play a game that's got Helpy in it, it just instantly turns to, okay, how can I abuse him this time? And I am here for it.
Well, you had Betsy side by side with Mills. Looks like you were about to do a drag race.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can do that cool, like, skid. There we go.
What, you go full speed
You
and
need
then
to-
slam the brakes on?
We need
Yeah.
to fill her up with water.
Slam on the brakes? I think you pulled the wrong lever because you just sort of slowed down. You didn't, like, skid.
I did pull the wrong lever.
Here,
Okay.
I'll jump over it.
Okay,
Jump
yeah.
over the train. Back her up. I'll jump over.
Full speed, go.
There we go.
I didn't know we had iShow speed on the stream.
Ramming speed.
What? What? Did you just... What?
I did it.
Oh, God. Anyway, where are you going? You want to fill
I
up
don't
with water, right?
I don't need any water.
Yeah.
What do you mean you
should.
don't?
The water
should.
gauge has not been going down. The
Well,
train
the-
has kept
Well,
moving.
the hatch is on 173 out of 800, so a bit of water probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, maybe we can sprinkle some in.
So you're less than, like... I want to say you're, like, less than 20% full.
Okay, I'll consider a bit of water.
So bring it under this water tower over here.
The pathetic little whistle.
Just the...
Trying his best. Oh, damn, she's smoky.
Right, bring it forwards.
Bringing it forwards.
Who said who's flying? That's me, obviously. Told you, I have the ability to fly now. I unlocked the chakra. Alt.
So
Oh, look at that.
Pulling it in.
Perfect.
There we go.
No,
Perfect.
backwards. You
What?
need to go backwards a little bit. There, wait.
I got it.
Perfect. There you go.
What if I port directly into the little chimney thing?
That'd probably not be very good for the
What's the-
fire
Is that the
tubes.
smokestack?
This is the smoke stack, the chimney
I
or
said
the
the
funnel,
chimney
whatever you
thing.
want to refer to it as.
Watch chat go absolutely wild.
Okay, I think a couple more seconds and Betsy ought to be ready to go.
Jesus fucking. Where did all the water from the tank go? Me standing next to the engine, comically oversized and shaped like a circle. Can we ban him?
Okay, it's full.
Good.
Alright, it's full. Let me start pouring it into the smokestack.
No,
There we go.
you're gonna ruin the
He's
fire.
thirsty. He's
You're
thirsty.
gonna ruin the
Thirsty
fire.
boy. Hold on.
Thirsty.
Someone in chat just said, "Trust me, bears can take a beating. My dad works for a local zoo, and a bunch of drunk guys got into the bear exhibit and started hitting the male with glass bottles.
What?
They ended up with severe injury." What?
Where are you
Hold on,
seeing
who?
this?
Hold on, who said
Who
that?
said this?
The croissant guy.
consumer. The croissant guy. He has a name. Jeez, it's croissant consumer.
Do you mean bunch of bears just a bunch
No, a
of
bunch of
guys
drunk guys.
jumped into the bear exhibit and just
They
Jumped a bear.
don't do that.
Get his wallet. He don't got a wallet. He a bear. What are you doing out there, man?
Search his pockets. Search his pockets. Chief, he got no pockets. He's a bear.
They're like patting him down. He's like, I don't think he got anything on him.
Bro, look at this guy. He ain't rich. He's wearing a rug. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Oh, weak. Subathon.
Woo.
No. Oh god, I'm not sure I could do a subathon.
Subathon would be fun.
A subathon would be fun, actually.
Someone
Yeah.
says, I got jumped by bears while walking down the alleyway at 2 in the afternoon. Man, if only I could find some bears in an alley.
I mean, I did take you to
you'd
Canal
like
Street
this.
when you were here,
Hey.
so
Hey.
the fact if you weren't able to spot any there, then you're beyond help. I think we're gonna probably wrap this up here soon because I'm getting.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Not before
I'm
you
quite
mentioned
hungry.
D-Man with the $5.
D-Man with the
Gravity
$5.
Ball stuff coming out right now.
I've
And the
not
new
been,
website.
I've not been keeping up with it because it's been years since I've watched anything to do with Gravity Falls. I love the
Yeah,
show.
I do quite like the show, but it's just like, it's done. It's ended.
Like, the show's over, and like, on the one hand, I get why people would be hyped because Gravity Falls was a really good show, but at the same time, it's like, we got the ending.
Yeah, it's
It
done.
was 2 seasons, and it's all finished. It's all like wrapped up in a neat little bow. We don't really
Everything's
need,
fine.
we don't really need that much else. Like, I get why people will want to know more because like. Is Bill Cipher still alive? Why there's like a whole bunch of mysteries still in Gravity Falls, but like
People still care about.
I'm like Gravity Falls finished airing 8 years ago? It like stopped
Yeah.
like it finished airing in 2016. Like let it just be over and done with.
It's
I don't
done.
know. If people
It's
wanna
nothing.
keep going with it,
I
don't
mean,
care.
I think there are like a couple of comics out there that are like take place after Gravity Falls, or they're like side stories that weren't aired. You know. Oh, I know there's like an axolotl that's basically God, or something like that.
Always with like the little animals that are just God.
It's always
yeah.
it's always the little derpy
That's
animals
true.
as well.
It always
Yeah.
like was it in Star
say
Trek
that
Lower
word
Decks? It's
again.
the koala. You got a
Don't
koala
say that
there.
word
it's an
again. You're not
axolotl.
30 years old.
What, Star Trek?
No, derpy.
I didn't say that. Todd said
No.
that.
Not said that.
What did I say was 30 years old?
You are.
You're not listening whatsoever.
No, I'm just chucking wood in the back of this locomotive. I'm not. I'm in a
Chuck
little
wood
world
at
of my
you.
own.
Chuck wood at you.
There's a little log cabin thingy.
Throws wood at you.
Beats you with log affectionately.
Pick up a bunch. Where are you? Is that you?
Um.
That's electric Mike.
Oh, I see you, motherfucker. Eat wood.
Can we get a spin-off to Railroads Online where
We just throw logs at each other.
the movement is more polished, but we throw logs at each other?
You know how in like Halo Reach, there were like custom games and custom maps people made? There needs to be like a custom game in this, where it's like dodgeball, where it's like dodge log.
Dodge log! Dude,
If
I
you
love playing Dodge log.
You can dodge a log, you can dodge a train.
I'm just imagining just like, what is it, like kids being like log fight and they're just throwing logs at each other.
That was like my childhood.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds like something that's
This
probably
So
There
it's
was,
like-
I remember
like a G-
distinctly there was like these little seed packets that grew on like these flowers. I forget what they were, but like when you throw them, since they were like full of seeds and you can like shake them and you hear them, it kind of worked as like you ever have like a mallet with sand in it where it's like
Oh
you
yeah.
hit the mallet and like the sand it doesn't bounce back because there's sand in it. Yeah, it works like that, and it's they hurt a lot. And me and my siblings used to throw them at each other like as hard as we could. They hurt.
I imagine they would if they're just pods just full of seeds.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, let's
start
I think
wrapping
we
up.
can wrap it up.
I'm getting
Yep.
hungry. I think I've got some friends coming over tonight, so this has been
I
fun
need
though.
to go eat some food. This has been
I
great.
gotta work.
We've done a lot of railing. We've done a lot of roading.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
What do you mean, hey yo? We've been doing
A
a
lot
lot
of
of railing.
railing.
We've been doing a lot of railing. Look here. There's rails everywhere. We've been driving trains along the rails. We've been going along the rails. We've been railing.
I'm gonna throw some logs at you. Stay still.
No. Keep your wood away from me.
And on that note,
Zig and zag. Zig and
hey.
zag. Bob and weave.
Dodge log. Oh, I'm out.
Hey devs, if you're watching this, make it so when you hit someone with a log, they get like pushed back a bit.
They get knocked out and die.
No, God. Well, it's just like blunt force trauma to the head. They drop to the floor and just slowly start bleeding.
Yeah. Not that graphic. Maybe like there's like birds whizzing around their head.
Needs to have like a cartoon bonk sound effect.
Yeah. Oh, where'd Electric Mike go?
Oh, there he
I'm
is.
Oh, right there.
Here we are, chaps.
Right
all
here.
of us together. The three
give-
twins. We're all
Yeah,
together.
the three twins all together.
There's
Just
three
more
of us.
skins, please.
There's three of us. Look closely, you will see. There's three of us. Just three of us. There's him and you and me. God, I love that.
All right,
shit.
everybody, group kiss.
One sec, let me start playing the Tugs theme. Just so we know like the stream is actually ending. There we are, group kiss, guys. Group kiss. Wait, hold on a sec. I've got an idea.
This looks like some vaporwave album cover.
Hold
doesn't
on,
it?
wait.
Just low
Keep
poly
still,
dude
keep still.
face.
I got an idea. Yes!
Oh God!
Merge with us! Join us!
All right.
You can find these guys' Twitters in the description.
Hell
Yep.
yes.
Mike's on for Affinity, it's IRL on Fire or something like that, or Bunny's on Fire.
It is.
Because... Oh yeah, Fur Affinity, that might go away.
Oh yeah, no, that was a whole. Yeah,
That's like a whole... It's very tragic, but we're not going to get into that because
Yeah,
it's
no,
the end of
it
the
is.
stream.
It is
But,
the
like,
end of the stream.
We're like... Hey D-Man, business opportunity, you're always giving money to me. You can own...
We have an investment opportunity for you.
We've got an investment opportunity. It's online, and all it requires is possibly just giving up any semblance of not decency, but definitely that there's a certain.
It's a commitment.
It's a commitment you've got
It's
to
a
make.
personal commitment.
Yeah.
It's a personal commitment.
The music's over.
Oh.
The music's over, chaps. So I don't know what we do now.
I don't know.
We kiss again.
Get over here, boys.
I'm like